Merry early Christmas? Christmas Eve, sorry. I am exhausted because I worked today this morning and my sleep was terrible. Anyways, today, Addie, I hope you have a good Merry Christmas Eve as I'm recording this. And I hope you have a good Christmas Day, to be honest. Now, today we're going to be reviewing a mistake that I think that happened by accident, I think. Now, I have a roll grade RX 70-2. How did this happen? Ironic, isn't it? I tried to order a high grade from Hobby Lobby, and they sent me a roll grade. Somehow. I don't know how that happened, even though high grade and roll grade are not the same grade. I think they look similar. Yeah, I tried to order another one because, well, I might have been a headpiece. So, and I did want to get this one for a while, but I didn't have the chance to, and also it's kind of pricey up there. I didn't have the price or the money because it's like $30 for the figure, and maybe 40. I spent 19 to get the one that I wanted, but it didn't arrive, and I got this one instead. Whoops. Let's take a closer look at the figure.
Now, here's what it looks like modeled, like I say. And as you see all the accessories as in the front, yeah, you do get tiny core fighter. You get extra ones for a reason for the shield. I'll talk about that in a bit. But you do get weapon storage, which is I think fantastic because some don't. The rocket like usual, and I hear explosions. A tiny Emerald Ray. It is actually freaking small. Closed hands. I'll talk about the hands in a minute, but yeah. And like two beams. Just standard, I think you can put them in to a high grade, which is understandable. The rocket is a simple. I'll talk about that, but yep. Everything pretty easy for what it is. And that thing is actually small, so don't lose it. Lose another this actually. So yes, you can put these on here. You just gotta find it. And there you go. Simple shield. I'll show you how to connect it later on. Now, with the RX 70-2, I just call it the RX 70-2. It is more blockier. Since I have the master screen in front of me, also, it is like this bonus more skill clearly, but I don't know if they made them at the same time because they look very similar. Well, I mean, they are the same thing for the ones with the beam swords, everything else. However, it's a smaller skill. But they do look very similar because the dies look the same actually. And this annoys me. I'll talk about the jetpack. Let me put those guys to the side. Now, for me, the little jet things pop out easy. I'm going to say that for the review, so if you see that, and I'll keep this open for a reason. Now, the reason it does open it because you can put weapon storage. Clearly, heck yeah, weapon storage. Mostly for the rocket, not even for nothing else. Just push it in, and you close it. Weapon storage, pretty good actually for it. It's nothing else. Oh, actually, yeah, it doesn't come with a stand, so you can do posability with it in air. But that's really hard to open up, so I am not going to try to do that once in a while. Now, the posability. Now, these hands here are articulated, as you can see. So, I think I like them better because it already works, but the ball joints, they're out. I just don't like how the looks because, yes, it is a pain for me to look at. And they just go in as a. They're better than ball joint like these, basically. It's all pretty obvious. The arm goes up this far? Was that fantastic? Head posability, standard like usual. skirt pieces, they fall off easily. I'm gonna take it out for one reason. The leg move up this far, which is actually pretty decent, and then bends this far in the knee joints, and not double jointed. And tend to pop off more easier, so if you're gonna build this, be more careful like me. And it, I don't think it can swing out because these things are on a joint, but it does kick back also, like this far. So you do get some good articulation, at least. But if the skirts pop off, just pop them back on. Trust me, it's gonna be annoying later on if you want to play with it. But real grades, you're not really meant to do that in general. I understand because real grades are a pain, and it's the reason why I don't like them. I love them the way they look, but you know, it's a prick in the ass. Now I'll move this to the front. Now we're gonna do some size comparisons. Now here's the high grade. Or actually, that's two. I have another one, but later on, because I know it's Christmas and I need some time to myself. Now they look similar because well, high grades are pretty simple. I mean, I don't. I mean, I saw an entry grade, but I did not want to get that. I'll probably get it later. Now, they are the same height, so which is pretty simple as is. But this fucker falls off very easier. Then we have the master grade. Size is really obvious with this one, but that looks pretty good. And then we have OP01. I'm got a transformer. Sorry, I'm just too lazy to get any more figures. I just didn't want to do any more work. And man, let's go to let's go to the last part. I guess I want to talk about. Oh, sorry. I got to talk about the way you got to put things in. Now with the shield, that's alright. You can just plug it in right here. Just put the hand around. It's like that and push. And you can put the hand in to make it more easier, but it is strong, but it is easy to pull out too. Weapons are ammo the same. It's like a roll grade, like a master grade. You just got a little peg, but even with the arm does not have a peg. Hand doesn't have a peg. Fade to swing out what you need to do. I'll just do the beam sword right here. Sorry, I'm just tired because I had to work this morning again. And basically, you push in your weapon of choice, and you basically plug it in, and so on and so forth. It's pretty easy as a figure, but yeah. Let's go to my final thoughts on the figure,
okay? Overall, what do you think about this? Being a rule grade, my opinions on rule grade is more like I don't like them that much because you don't get much portability out of them. Say from a high grade where you get more portability out of it. However, I think it looks fantastic. Like, if you shade down the pieces properly, get some painting, do some of the stickers, it might look really decent. But if you're not into that like I am, well, it's not a cup of tea for you. For me, I like how it looks. I love how it looks. Fantastic figure, posability, so good. And it's not that bad of a figure. I just, which I liked Rogue Gamer better. I like High Gamer better because I need to get more out of it and see you get more posability out of it. But if you're gonna have this in your table, actually pretty much works. You just set it here, and it works pretty decently. But it's up to you. What do you think? Would you buy this figure yourself? It took me around 5 hours at least. For the most part, I took break in between, so that's why it took me that time. So, what do you think? Like I said, doing Discord, so like that. Peace out.